When it comes to other forgiveness credits and payment issues that people are having, this is the last update of the day, but it has to do with something extremely obscure, and that is spousal consolidation loans. I promise you, if you have a spousal consolidation loan, you're probably the only person listening to the episode right now who has that loan. In 16, 17 years worth of doing this, I've come across it twice, but it caused a ton of problems because, as you can imagine, when you have two people who are working and maybe trying to pursue student loan forgiveness or public service loan forgiveness, but they have one loan, it's hard to figure out who's getting the credit. Is the entire loan getting the credit? It was a mess. And there was an entire process through the Biden administration that was allowing people to apply to have these consolidated loans separated so that they would each have their individual loan. You have your own loan, your spouse has their loan. And there was a time sensitivity to it because what they were trying to make sure happened is the person would separate their loan from their spouse and they would receive the back credit that was being offered through the waivers offered during the Biden administration for public service loan forgiveness and income driven repayment plan forgiveness. That deadline to make sure that you had accredited was mid 2025. And thankfully, we have seen these people in these situations have their loans separated, and they did apply before mid 2025. But once their loans were separated, they've gone through the process of trying to have their forgiveness credits updated, and they've been rejected. Their credits have been listed as zero. And when they have resubmitted their applications for their employer to have it validated, it's been rejected with no explanation. Well, if you're looking on this page from the Department of Education, it says, and I quote, borrowers who are pursuing public service loan forgiveness temporarily will see missing payments on any new direct consolidation loans that are a result of separating their joint consolidation loans. Updated PSLF information will be displayed later this year, end quote. It's essentially saying that just like those processes of updating income-based repayment, they don't have the systems in place to give that back credit towards those spousal consolidation loans. But if you are one of the few people out there who have it and you're worried that maybe you separated this loan and you'd have to start all over when it comes to public service loan forgiveness, the department is at least giving some indication that that's not what they're considering doing. They just have not yet gotten to the point where they've given you that credit. So again, we're ending on a note that impacts probably a very small percentage of you, but if it impacts even one of you, we want to make sure that we cover it.